my name is Dave Davis. I'm with Modern Plant Concepts. I'm the Director of Operations. I'm here to demonstrate today the assembly of the Tower Garden, which is our newest addition to our product line. What you see in front of you here is the complete list of all of the items that is in this box. The unit ships complete with the tower, the rock wool cubes, the net pots, and the seed. It has an instruction manual and it has an instruction DVD. Here is the manual. You'll see that it's very, very simple. We have a total of 12 items. They are the natural reservoir, the pump, the swivel hose, a reservoir lid, access port lid, tower sections, growing ports, net pots, shower cap lid, and rods. Here are the rods. These are the rods that go through the center of the unit. Each one of these is the tower sections, and the growing ports are these slots that are in the side. Okay, this is the Aquamatic pump that comes with the unit. It's inserted in the bottom of this basin. This hose connects directly to the pump. The reason why we're going through all this is to show you the ease of assembly. And if you notice, I'm not using any tools either. Tighten this down. And you take the cord and you insert it through the pre-drilled hole in the side of the garden, the side of the well, and then you set the pump down into the well. Put the top on. The last thing that you do to finish the assembly of the base is you knot the cord, and this is to prevent any kind of water getting up into the timer. This is the timer. For the summer, you would set the timer for an on and off sequence of 15 minutes. In the winter time, we set it for an on and off sequence of 45 minutes off, 15 minutes on. It plugs directly into the wall. We're not going to plug it in right now, but just to give you an idea, that's the complete setup of that. Okay, the next step is the rods. They go into the base of the unit. They are secured with these wing nuts. The base is marked A and B. I mean, the holes in the top of the basin are marked A and B, so that you don't have any question as to who goes where or how. As you can see, we've gone ahead and inserted the steel rods. These are the rods that are going to support the tower. Long threads. And these are the, I need to get a close-up shot of these, the insert here. Each one of these holes is marked A and B. Okay, so we've already put these through A. Now the next step would be to insert B.
Yes.
Okay, we have assembled so far, we've assembled the holes in the pump. We've put the center rods in the middle. We've secured the holes A and B that are marked on the inside of each one of these units. And we're now ready to put the last unit on the top, which is this is called the shower cap. Okay. What happens with the shower cap is the water is dispersed from the bottom pump all the way up to the top. Water hits this unit and then is trickled down to each one of the individual pots. Now that the Tower Garden cap is in place, we're going to take the Tower Garden lid and set it on top. This lid secures the unit so that no outside contaminants can get into the unit. This is the Tower Garden cap that allows us to insert water into the unit. Can you see the opening right here? Okay. This Tower Garden cap exposes the unit preventing any kind of contaminants to get into the unit. As you can see, we've already added the water, approximately 12 gallons for the initial startup. We will be adding more water later on down the line. Right now, the next step that we need to do is we need to test and see. We've already dechlorinated the water. We've taken the chlorine out of the water along with the fluoride by letting it sit and stand overnight for 24 hours. Okay, the very next step is to test the pH of the water by taking a 5 milliliter sample and adding the droplets from this kit to the water.
It was a little different at the end because we
you can easily see that the pH of the water is approximately 7.0. It's almost well, between 7.0 and 7.5. We've tested the pH level and we came up with about 7.5. Now we have to reduce the pH level, but before we do that, what we need to do is we need to add the tonic. And the tonic is added at 20 milliliters per gallon of water. As I said earlier, what we put in there was approximately 12 gallons of water. So what we will be doing is we will be adding 240 milliliters of tonic. This is the tonic A. Stir it in, cap it. Tonic B. Then
create in this desire to try something.
we retest.
Be willing to try something because they were untouched. I mean, they just went from the kitchen, just scraped them into the trash. They ate the meat, and maybe it is making something more familiar to them without going the enchilada.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, as you can see,
The Thanksgiving holiday meal.
So, I'm not sure what the
as you can see from the chart, it's still very, very high in alkali. So what we need to do is we need to counterbalance that with the acid. Give me the acid there. Nope. Come on, pause it.
When they're all together like that, they only come together like that at that. Well, I didn't know if there's a way of competing with this and planting. Your well, yes, and also saying.
Come on, Raj.
This is what
Camera's
we're
rolling.
gonna have, and this is what kind of educating them ahead of time, talking to them about.
Now, because it's approximately 8 now on the pH level, we're going to add 2 caps of the tonic.
Try it, then story about or yeah, get them What did it,
That could be an after school thing.
yeah, yes.
Is this all in the manual thing?
Yes.
I don't know. You know, but
Going
make
into
it,
it, going into
so that they know what's going into it. Oh.
I beg your pardon?
And then
I
they should
should say
follow up
that
with
this is in the manual.
All of this is in the manual.
also letting them know that they're the
And on the
superstars
back of the label.
the event.
Okay.
Think about the CU like Leva, it's the kids. The kids are the
Come
star
back,
of the event.
retest.
They should act like it. You know, they're
That was the acid, right, Dave, that you added?
That was the acid.
and their part. Everybody is here. The food is being prepared on their behalf in their honor, and they should be honorable back. And like keep
This is
that
part
honor
of the
really
reason
good.
I think the problem because I feel like there's a lack of respect for the amount of work that goes on in the kitchen to provide this beautiful food. And I know we're not-
Still dark green. But you can see that we've dropped it from about 8, 8.5 down to 7. Okay? So we're going to add
the
some more
fact
to
that
it.
Nobody was quiet
Dump that, please.
during prayer. Nobody, you know, showed respect.
What number are you trying to get?
We're trying to get between 5.5 and 6.5.
I don't think we should do the tables on the side. Carmen and I talked about this because that's exactly what the kids love, those tables.
El Paso water is very, very alkali and very, very high in pH as opposed to the rest of the country. So we have to do a lot of treatment before we
And here, I think that we should
get started with it.
not to
Sir?
congregate at the same table, but to spread out so that we have Ciudad Nueva represented at each table.
5 milliliters, 5 drops.
Yes, and they,
When you were here, that was in
Now we're closer to 6.5 on the chart, almost to 6. Okay, so we're going to add one more cap.
I like the numbers because that way we can direct people. You know, Joe was over here and takes the first figure and he kept saying that, and I'm like, you know, I have no clue. And so, you know, you can just say, okay, table number 1, table number 7, table, you know, whatever. That's a great idea to identify.
we're a great partner. It's helpful because if they are going to be there,
The Tower Garden kit comes with rock wool, net pots, and a starter kit. The starter kit also includes packets of seed, and additional seed orders can be placed with the company. Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to no chili grounds.
For this video, what we have done is we've already gone ahead and started up the plants so that you can see what they will look like as they go into the tower. We have kale, Russian kale, we have broccoli, you can see, it's very easy to insert these into each one of the pots, into the inserts.
Transportation, you gotta change clothes, stuff
Okay.
to feed the kids.